Morning, everybody. Grab a cup of coffee and a donut or three, and let's do some switching. Welcome to part 2, everybody. So we're going to switch Wearever in this part, and then we're going to get the train ready to go to Oak Hill. It's going to be a little bit more complicated since we're on the passing track already. First thing we have to do is to cross over to the main so we can access the Wearever spur. I hear the trees rustling in the background. We're pretty hot and humid. Got some big storms coming later today. I'm out the Garden Railroad, and I've got a teleconference or Teams meeting at 5 o'clock with someone in Japan. So sort of taking a break this afternoon since I'll be working till 7 o'clock. So we're going to pick up all 3 cars from the spur at Wearever, and then we're going to replace the 2 that we've got right now. So it's a fairly simple move. There's just something about a locomotive snaking through some curved track with a string of cars that I find really fascinating. Don't know why. So we'll just sit these 3 cars on the main for a few minutes while we spot the cars on the spur. We've got plenty of time. No trains coming for a couple hours that we need to be out of the way of. Conrail boxcar going to spot 2 has some of the materials that we need to make the cookware that Wearever makes. And the DT&I boxcar is empty. Be shipping out full products at spot 1. I don't know if that's the way it was in real life. That's just in my scheme, that's the way it is. All right, said fairly simple move. Now we just have to go pick up the 3 cars we left on the main and put them back on the train so we can do some more switching to go to Oak Hill. Very short train to go to Oak Hill today, only 2 cars. Those of you who have been subscribing for a while, you remember all the damage that the Bradford pear did to the Garden Railroad. All those little pears or seeds that dropped all over it last fall. Well, it's a gift that keeps on giving, because all those little pears were attached to these little woody stems, sort of shaped like tripods, and they can derail a train on the Garden Railroad. So while I'm narrating this, I'm actually going around and picking those up and laying them on the edge, and then I'll get a bucket and come pick them up. This is part of the maintenance. If you have a Garden Railroad, I would suggest not having pine trees over it, or definitely any type of fruit trees that make a mess. Large leaf trees are better because they can clean up easy. All right, now we're going to back up and get the rest of the train. And we're going to do a little bit of a different move today. Since we're only going to take the last 2 cars in the caboose to Oak Hill, do a little bit different switching. Usually I can just leave them on the main and spot the other cars on the siding. I can't leave the cars on the siding. I have to leave them on the main. I have to leave them on the siding, so it will require a little bit different switching. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the train all the way back up through the turnout at the end onto the main line until we clear the crossover. And then we can back the caboose and the last 2 cars and leave them on the main while we leave the others on the passenger side. Again, we've got enough time to do that. Alright, so those caboose and everything, they'll be fine there for a few minutes. Now we have a fairly long train, especially since we picked up that covered hopper from Wearever. It's a long car, so we have to leave 3 cars on one side of Douglas Avenue, and that'll leave us enough room for 4 on the opposite side. Just enough room. Jet going over. I'm probably about 15 miles, maybe 20 miles from Lexington Airport. They're still high enough up, it doesn't really bother us, but you can hear them. It wasn't a cat, that was me bumping the schoolhouse. All right, we've hooked onto our short train and we can head to Oak Hill across the bridge. So as the train gets out of sight around the bend, we'll end the video and we'll pick it up in the next part, switching Oak Hill. Not a lot of work there. I don't know if it'll be 1 video or 2 videos, but it'll be the following weekend for when this one's posted. I'll be posting this on Sunday, I think maybe June 11th. I'll be in Indiana this week, so you'll get some rail fan videos, no doubt. If I have time in the evening, nothing to do. So everybody stay safe.